Welcome to the 2023 first edition of the Crypto Doctor video show. Before we get to the crypto challenge, I want to take the opportunity to introduce myself for all those new viewers. I've been in the crypto space for the past decade, since 2013. I've had the opportunity to mine and to trade professionally for over a decade now, since 2013 to 2023. Around 2015, I decided to start my doctoral journey, and I focused all my research efforts in blockchain technology. I also teach at a regionally accredited university, topics such as introduction to cryptocurrencies and also blockchain development for graduate level students. But more importantly, I want to have the opportunity to share with the public and to share my theories as far as how we can benefit and we can take advantage of the crypto market, especially in 2023. Because the past 2 years, everybody experienced the crypto winter globally, but timing is everything. And now that we're in January 2023, this is the time that you want to take advantage of the biggest opportunity in the wealth transfer that's going to take place this year and 2024. I've seen this, I've been through this, through the ups and downs. I've been through the different events, through the different halvings, and I've studied the trends. And what I'm going to present to you today is a challenge, a crypto challenge that I want to take. This is my own personal challenge, and this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing publicly the crypto challenge that I created for myself, which is basically how can I take an initial investment of $2,500 and turn it into $1 million. And more so, if I can do this in less than 2 years. So I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm not going to get too deep or technical, but I do want to share the mathematics, the basic premise of this crypto challenge to see if this is even feasible, right? So today is day one. If you're tuning today, this is your opportunity to follow the journey from 0 to 100, to see the ups and downs of trading and the goals of trading. More importantly, as you follow me in this journey, I'm going to teach you very key aspects of how to trade and to also be able to control your emotions, because the emotions will tend to get the best of us. So learning how to control your emotions, learning how to analyze the market, both from a fundamental standpoint and from a technical standpoint, so that you can complement both styles of trading and trading analysis, and make sure you're keeping up with your goals, and to follow the journey to see the ups and downs and how we can overcome those obstacles. So let's look at the math, right? Today is day one. My initial investment, which before I started this video, I actually made a $2,500 investment to one of my crypto exchanges. Obviously, I trade larger amounts, but for this particular challenge, I want to make sure that I created a challenge that is feasible for anybody out there. Anybody can come up with $2,500, use that as an initial investment, and just start growing your capital slow and steady, right? This is not a quick rich scheme. This is not get rich overnight. This is actually, it will take some hard work and consistency and being persistent with your trading, not letting your emotions get the best of you, and following this journey for, I would say, less than 2 years, right? So the first year, as you will see, upcoming, you will see the math behind this, and you will see the progression. But let's talk a little bit about the crypto market, right? So the crypto market is highly volatile. And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing. For the people that are risk averse, they really don't like volatility, because volatility means that it's not stable. But for those of us that are traders, we want to take advantage of the volatility. You know, we want to buy low, sell high, and that's not always the case. You can't always time the market and get it at the lowest price and sell at the highest point. But what you can do is you can get an in-between, right? And if you're in the in-between stage, then I think you're doing great. I would say that based on market research and study, there are days that the market could go all the way up to 25-30%. This is not crazy in crypto for a day to go all the way up to 30% just in one day. But let's say realistically, I would say very conservative. We can say go down to the 10%, and more so, I want to be even more conservative. Let's say that the average is about 5% a day, right? And we're going to use the compound interest to our advantage. So let's say that we can use this daily compound interest, and not at 5%, not at 4 or 3 or 2. We're going to go very conservative. We're going to say all we want is we want to accomplish 1%. And if we can do this consistently for the next 2 years, we can grow our 2,500 capital into over $1 million, right? So let's get into the math of what this is going to look like. So our initial capital is 2,500. Our current amount today is 2,500, and our target for 2 years from now would be $1 million. So let's look at the math behind this crypto challenge. So what you're looking on the screen is basically today's date. So let's say that this is day 0 and that I've made the initial deposit of $2,500. So the goal for tomorrow would be to make 1% in gains from the 2,500. So 25%, 1% of 2,500, excuse me, is $25. Now we do have to take into account that there are trading fees. So we have to take into consideration, and depending on your exchange, I mean, this trading fee may very well be $5, $10, $15. If you're trading in USD, if you're trading in BTC, obviously they may charge you the trading fee in BTC. So keep that in mind. So let's assume, let's just keep it simple. Let's say that the trading fee is going to be $5. That means I would have to generate at least $30 to cover the $5 for the trading fee and the 25. So that means that for tomorrow, the expectation is that we made $25, and instead of having 2,500, tomorrow we will have 25. And then the next day, on the 18th, now we're looking to generate not just 25, because this is 1% of compound interest, so 1% of the new amount would be 25. And then the next day it would be 25.50, and then the next day 25.76, and you get the point. So in the beginning, it almost seems like, you're not making that much of an increase on your capital. And if we were to follow this consistently, and you were making 1% every single day, you would take your $2,500 initial investment, and by the year number 1, which is going to be 365, let me scroll down so that we can see it together. Here we have it. So on 1 year from today, your initial $2,500 investment would be the equivalent of $94,459. I know, I mean, there is not a single bank in this world that would give you that type of yield or return on investment, but this is the wonder of compound interest. And doing a 1% is actually very conservative, knowing that the crypto market fluctuates and can do maybe 5, 10, 20, even more. But we want to be steady, we want to be consistent, we don't want to be greedy, because if you're greedy, you can lose everything. So you want to keep your emotions in check. And as you continue in this pattern, if we scroll down to the day, the key day is on the 603rd day is where we would cross the million mark. And I mean, this is a challenge. This is difficult. This is not an easy thing. But if you want to follow this journey with me, I'm sure you're going to enjoy the ups and downs, the tribulations, the challenges, but I'm sure you're going to learn a lot, and you can hopefully apply some of these things that you may pick up in your own trading, and you can create and formulate your own strategies. So if you're crazy enough to follow me in this journey, I thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share this challenge and by your side. All right. I'm also going to be doing the same broadcast in Spanish, so I can engage the Latin community, and so that they can also learn the opportunities that this market can bring. So without hesitation, I am going to switch over now to, I already have the $2,500 that I deposited before I started this video. So we're gonna do something very simple right now. We're gonna get some BTC, we're gonna get some Ether, Solana, Polygon. Personal preference, don't really like Tether, so we're definitely not getting Tether. We're getting Cardano. So this is 5 coins, and I'm going to buy $500 of BTC, 500 of Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, and then skipping Tether, and I'm picking up some Cardano. All right, let's make this happen. 500 BTC, and as you can see, I think previously I had $3 in my account. So right now I moved 2,500 to this particular account so that we can begin this challenge. All right, there you have it, 500 in BTC, confirming the purchase. And we just picked up 0.02379 BTC. the equivalent of 500 to today's pricing, which is $21,008. All right, let's buy some more crypto. Next, we're buying some Ether. And by the way, since this is the first starting entry, I'm getting these coins, but as we continue throughout this journey, there are going to be days that I may not be buying Ethereum. I may not be buying BTC. I may be buying Cardano and some other coins. But right now I'm keeping it very simple. So as you follow this journey, as you follow along, you're going to learn the differences between each blockchains and the technical aspects and qualities of each chain. So now I'm going to get 500 Ether. All right, there you have it. I'm going to be buying 0.3213 Ether, confirming the purchase. Next, now we're getting some, we're skipping all that. Definitely getting some Cardano. I am a huge Cardano fan, so that's not a surprise that I'm actually picking up some Cardano. All right, so I'm buying 1,437 units of ADA. So far I have BTC, I have Ethereum, I have ADA Cardano. I do want to get some, before I get Matic, I want to get Solana. There it is. Pick up 500. So I'm picking up 21.466 units of Solana. And next, last but not least, let's pick up some, this is where it's a good idea. Let me just look at the markets and see how everything is looking. And right now, I think I made a good purchase because the daily high was around 21,446 for BTC. So right now I'm picking at around 21,000. The low was actually in the 20,620 range. So I already got some Ether. I picked up some Solana, Polygon. All right, Polygon went from 96 cents low, daily low, to a $1.04. Picked up some Cardano, which was at 33. So I did good by buying it at 34 cents because the highest was 36. I do like Chainlink. You will see that at some point I will certainly get some Chainlink. I will get some Decentraland, Mana, and also let's see what other chain captures my attention. I've done well with Mana, with these coins. That the whole metaverse development is really coming to becoming more and more feasible with the advances of technology. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's get some Mana. So I'm picking up 719 units and 30 units of Mana, and there you have it. So let's look at the breakdown of my initial portfolio. This is day one. So day one, I'm going to look at my wallet, and I started out with $2,503, and as you can see now my portfolio is $24.95. So I'm actually down roughly $8 from my starting point. From $25.03 I'm down to $24.95, and this has to do with the fees, but also with the fluctuation, with the volatility of the market. So going back to the Excel worksheet, the goal for tomorrow is to be at 25.25, and that means that I would successfully materialize my 1%, and combined with my initial principal, I would be at $2,525. Can this be done? Make sure you tune back tomorrow for day two, and then I'll talk about the numbers, the metrics, the challenges, which coin is doing better, and you get to see my different strategies to compensate. You know, when one coin maybe is losing its traction, and maybe we'll switch and we'll jump from one coin to another to try to recover. This is the real deal. This is the real game. Trading crypto is not for the faint of heart. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be emotionless in the sense that you have to control your emotions and not be driven by greed and not let your fear get the best of you either. So hopefully, I hope this is entertaining for you, and not just entertaining, but it's some, maybe you're picking up some additional tips. We're going to talk about different trading strategies. We'll talk about fundamental analysis and technical analysis and best practices. And I want to thank everybody for spending some time with me, tuning out the Crypto Doctor.